Ladies, gentlemen, let the show begin. Alright, do you like video games? And I know you do. What about entertainment? We got that to video game. I'm not a video game. Video game. Oh no, what's the name? Video Game Armada. Time for another edition of the Games of Gear of E3 2017. And of course, this is the one true on the gamer boss Bronze. Yes, I know E3's over and done with, and I had a good show overall, but one of the best things about E3 is that when it's over and I can talk about all the games that I see and I want to buy for myself and myself alone to play into oblivion. So let's do that and not waste any time, because Star Wars Battlefront II, probably the only game I cared about on the EA E3 press conference, which is really sad to tell you the truth. I mean, sure, there's Anthem, but that was highlighted on Xbox, and trust me, we'll get to that. Maybe not soon, but we'll definitely address that awesome piece of techie, gamingly goodness. But today, it belongs to Star Wars Battlefront, or rather, Star Wars Battlefront II. The first Battlefront, well, the real first Battlefront was back in the early aughts, and it was glorious. And so was its sequel, again, in the early aughts. And then, nothing. Then last year, the good people of EA said, you know what? You know what was really popular in Star Wars related? Battlefront, so let's make, and not a Battlefront free, but let's reboot the series and just call it Battlefront again. And you know what? It was a good enough game. I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. It looked fantastic. The best looking console game to date, period. But how did it play? A little bit like Battlefield in space, which, if you don't know, I'm more of a Call of Duty guy than the Battlefield guy. You know, it's just a personal preference. But for me, the original Battlefront was more dynamic and frantic and awesome, and you could have played droid commanders or clone troopers and just hold the field, hold the line, grab objectives, and if you did really well, you got to unlock legendary characters like Darth Vader and General Grievous. All sorts of, Anakin, Obi-Wan, and they were fun to play as. You were literally invincible at that point in time. And you could sort of do that, but in the 2016 game version, but it wasn't as awesome as good. And like Battlefield's Battlefront, the actual fighting scenario's way too huge. It takes you forever to get anywhere, find someone, and either kill them or they kill you. That's not Star Wars. That's Battlefield in space. Alright. No more griping. Let's talk about the goods here. And what they've learned from Battlefront 2016 is that people want more. And so, by gum, they are going to give you more, including a single player forge a new path as Eden Vizero, I hope I'm saying that right, which is an Imperial Special Forces commander, which is going to take you from possibly the prequels to current Episode 7 stuff, maybe Episode 8, we don't know, but that's what it looks like. The description of this information for the single player is telling me. So that's going to be good. I can always get more Star Wars info from my brain. Expanded multiplayer, which hopefully will be not only expanded, but also more condensed, so there's more firefights and less waiting and less trekking on the freaking ground. And I suppose they modified vehicle usage too, so you just don't hop in. You sort of earn the way to get into a TIE fighter or something, which that's pretty clever. But hey, that's just those two features. Well, not single player, but definitely expanded multiplayer is something people already know about. What they probably don't know is split screen co-op. Yes, if you got friends or relatives or brothers or sisters or uncles and aunts or mothers or fathers or whatever, and you both like Star Wars and you want to play this awesome new game, guess what? You can together, which is magnificent. Split screen can be a little tricky, but if you have a big enough TV, you'll be fine. And then you earn all sorts of rewards and customize your personal trooper character for multiplayer, when you play on co-op, so it's win-win-win. Speaking of customization, that's a big thing in this game apparently. Everything you do in-game single player and expanded multiplayer or co-op will help you upgrade and empower your own customizable trooper. Now they keep saying trooper and that's fine, but I was a big droid fan. Allow me to have my Mark 1s, 2s, or 3s, if there's a 3, or Gen 1s, 2s, or 3. Give me a chance to upgrade my own fighting battle droid. You know, their design was always unique enough to me, and they're relegated as jokes, granted, but guess what? Stormtroopers were relegated as jokes not too long ago in a galaxy far, far away. So ease up on the separatist droid armies, please. Space battles, that's a sort of, obvious. Fun, obvious. I wonder if you get to, or you don't get to control the battle, like huge battleships, but if you help become a battleship's turret, that'll be fun. I'll take turrets for days. I'm a turret man. Flying a ship is awesome, but I'm more of a turret guy. That sort of thing. And of course, hero characters from the prequels to the, sequels and super sequels, from Darth Maul to Han Solo to Rey to Kylo Ren, all those, empowered super characters and Jedis and Sith are available if you are very good at normal combat with the game and all that stuff. And of course, they're all unique. One, a Darth Vader is different from a Darth Maul. Just because they're both Darths doesn't mean they fight the same. So keep that in mind when you pick your hero class character. There's more awesomeness to this game if you want to do the research and follow along with all the details, but those are the ones that stood out to me, which makes me believe this game will definitely be better than the Battlefront 2016 number. And again, the Battlefront 2016 wasn't a bad game. It definitely could have been better. I have a strong feeling Battlefront 2 will be that better game. And this is the one drawing me Gamer Balls. Ron's telling you to stay tuned for the next Gaming Gear E3 edition transmission. Till next time, take care.